I'm Matty Matheson, welcome to Cook Something. What are you guys doing? Is it sunny outside? Blue skies are blue. Today we're gonna be grilling some Wagyu steak, some prawns, and we're grilling some Gai Lan. I'm Matty Matheson, welcome to Cooking Something, Grilling Something. Get some. It's hot outside, so I'm gonna just put quickly some things in the fridge. Don't just have everything out like this. I'm acting like a monster right now. You don't really need to have all of your ingredients beaming into the sun. You think that butter's gonna last? First thing you need to do is get a suribachi, okay? You don't need this. You could do this in a blender, and we're gonna make our marinade for our shrimps. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna chop up some chilies. We just got some Red Serranos. Yow. We got our ginger. Take your spoon, and we're just gonna quickly peel our ginger. I'm just gonna run my knife over it. I got 4 chilies, a good knob of ginger, and I'm gonna do 4 cloves of garlic. Give a good smash. Get the garlic skin off. Just throw those in, give them a crack. I'm gonna slice our cilantro coriander stems here. Look at that. Oof. Now I'm gonna mince this into a pulp, and we're just gonna macerate all this. Check this out. We're gonna add our liquid now, okay? I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of really good soy sauce. Instantly, like, look at this. Here is 2 tablespoons of Yuzu. We got some rice wine vinegar. And finally, just a little bit of olive oil to round it out. This is gonna be the perfect shrimp prawn marinade. Look at that. I wanna add more soy because I want more salt. So I'm gonna add another like 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. We're there. So this is a big moment. We're about to marinate our shrimps. That's gotta go into the fridge and set up and really marinate. Now is a perfect time, obviously, to take a look at our sponsor. Is there something interfering with the happiness inside of your mind? One of the greatest things that I ever did was start doing therapy. BetterHelp will assess you and match you with a licensed therapeutic professional. You can start communicating within 48 hours. It is not a crisis hotline. It is not self-help. It is professional counseling done securely online. You can log in at any time and send a message anytime to your counselor. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches. BetterHelp wants to help you starting living your life in a happier way today. If you're watching this, guess what? If you go to betterhelp.com/Matty right now, you get 10% off your first month. It's a good deal. So thanks, BetterHelp. You help me get some better help. Back to the show, everybody. We have our great prawns here, heads on. We're gonna grill these puppies whole. Really go out and try to find fresh scrimps, okay? You don't have to marinate these long. I wouldn't even marinate these for 24 hours. You know, an hour, 2 hours in the fridge. All that flavor is gonna be in those shells, in that meat. It's gonna be perfect. Bugs. And we've reserved a little bit of the marinade, and we'll just put a little bit over top of these at the end. Next, we gotta make black sesame tahini. This is about, what, 2 cups? Untoasted black sesame seeds. We're just gonna blend it. And we're turning the speed up as we go. That already smells incredible. Okay, we got it to a powder here. So now I'm gonna add equal parts ground black sesames to tahini. And now we're gonna blend this. Want it to be a little smoother. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt, just a pinch. Add a tablespoon of sugar. That didn't really work out that well. Let's check it out now. Gonna add another tablespoon of sugar. A couple tablespoons of mirin. Okay, so now we're just gonna add some water. And I'm just gonna scrape the sides here. And we're gonna have a beautiful black sesame dressing. Yes, a little mirin, a little water, a little sugar, a little salt. Ooh. Guess what? Black tahini dressing is gonna go into the fridge until we grill our Gai Lan. You guys back? Are we back? We're making brown butter Bulldog barbecue sauce. I like to do a brown butter, so we're gonna boil this up for a little bit. So I got a ½ pound of butter here. We're melting it down, and we're gonna cook this and naturally caramelize the butter, the burr. You know noisette? Burr is French for butter. Noisette is I guess nuts. I'm a linguist. We all know that. That's why we're here. So what we're doing here is we're gonna bubble and froth, naturally caramelize our butter a little bit. We're gonna skim out some of them solids that come out on top of brown butter. Now we're just gonna bubble away until this gently turns a nice brown. We're literally cooking this over coals, and we're just taking our time, naturally caramelizing the butter. Then we're gonna add, we got Bulldog sauce, Ponzu, and a little bit of Togarashi. And that's gonna round out this sauce. So I'm gonna do equal parts. I got ½ cup of brown butter, half a cup of Bulldog sauce. Add that together. So once you get your brown butter, take it off of the heat so it doesn't boil over. I'm gonna add just enough ponzu to taste. So I'm gonna add a little bit at a time here. And now I'm gonna add just 1 tablespoon of Togarashi just to round it all out, a little bit of spice. This is definitely not like an emulsified sauce. This is like a buttery kind of split sauce. This is like an incredibly decadent steak sauce. What do we got here? Our marinated shrimps. We got an incredible, well-fed steak, little New York strip. Here we go. I'm gonna season the steak with just salt, okay? You know those big things where all those big cooking videos, you throw a steak on there, and you get that big initial thing, we throw it on there, the steak's gonna warm up a little bit. Okay, wanna see something that's amazing right away? This steak has been on there for what, 30 seconds, a minute? Look at that already, okay? I didn't put any olive oil on this, no oil, just salt, and see that beautiful color already, nice and crispy, and we're just gonna flip it back and forth. You know, you can move your steak around. I can move it as many times as I want, okay? Let it warm through. And then you can bring it back, move it again. Look at that, I flip it back over. Did you see that? Tricking you now. Hot. Oh, that's nice. The steak's done. We're gonna rest it nicely. Look at that. And now, I'm just gonna cut our little Gai Lan here into little spears and little leaves. Grilled greens taste incredible. I'm kind of not even gonna add any oil. And you could do this with broccoli, cauliflower. You could even grill Swiss chard, you know? You can grill anything. You literally can grill anything, okay? And they're gonna get nice and charred. There's so much actual water inside of these vegetables and moisture that they're gonna release that, and as they grill, they're gonna kind of steam themselves, and we're gonna get that nice charred green vegetable feeling. So we got a pile of nice grilled greens, lime. I'm just gonna hit it with a bunch of lime and some salt. Look at that, that's beautiful. We got our shrimps here. We're gonna cook them. And there's a little bit of oil in the marinade. We can fill up the whole grill. These are gonna be good. These are like, you know, minute and a half aside and they're done. And we've reserved some of the initial marinade just to do a little toppling around. A little bit of that oil drip down. What's happening, everybody? We got the grilled prawns. Now, little lime into the marinade. We're just gonna let that drip over all of our grilled prawns. So now we're gonna just slice up our steak. Look at this fatty little piece. Oh, that's for me. I just wanna have that. We're gonna do a little dipper here. Let's try that. I don't know how, but it tastes like a fruit roll-up or something. It's so subtle. It's so perfect. You come over to my house in the summertime, this is what I'm making, okay? We got a bowl here. Let's get a little bit of rice in there. Okay, there we go. We got a little bit of rice, okay? A little stack of the grilled greens. A little black sesame tahini. A little Togarashi on top. Throw in some of the shrimps on top. Throw in a steak. Glaze that sliced steak with our Bulldog brown butter ponzu sauce. A little pinch of Japanese white pepper. A little squeeze of lime just to round it all out. A little avalanche of some great sea salt. Is this crazy town? All the hard work is done. Okay, let's eat a shrimp first, okay? First off, let's eat a shrimp. Little tahini, the Togarashi. Oh, blowing in the wind. Roadside, this is real life. It's cooking something. Ah, the greens are crazy. The charred green, the black sesame tahini with the lime, the spice of the Togarashi. It's incredible. You're welcome. The beef with the Bulldog sauce is crazy, okay? The beef with the Bulldog brown butter ponzu sauce is full-blown banana town. Today we made a great dish. Shrimps, steaks, grilled greens. You can do this with anything. You can do this with anything. Anything is your world. You're in a world where you can do it. Are you guys cooking something? Who's out there? Hello? What's everybody cooking this summer? Let me know in the comments. Tell me, show me. Just show me what you're cooking. I just want you guys to get inspired to cook. That's it. Go down in the comments, you like, you share, you subscribe, you spread the love around. Help me out. I got sweat in my armpits, under my breasts, all my crevices are sweaty. Put your mind to it and have fun. I'm Matty Matheson, cooking something. Why don't you go cook something, you freaks?